How's it going, people? Simon Slabby here, and this is your little update video. Yeah, a little bit different. It's not just the Runescape website, since a lot of you seem to be asking for it, so here we go. So, it is Monday, and as you expect, Monday means update day. And there is an update. In fact, there's two updates and quite a bollock ton of patch notes. So, first up is the grouping system. It has been added to the game. If you can see here, right at the top left of the screen, you just got the grouping system. It's replaced the old, what was it, Runescape help icon or something like that? I don't know, it's some basic tutorial thing that used to be there. So here is the grouping system. It's pretty straightforward. So all you need to do is look at what you want. So let's say we want to look at a skill. So this is either social slayer you want to team up with or dungeoneering you want to team up with. Tells you exactly what it is. So group size, a minimum of 2 people, up to 5 you can set up with. Recommended to join with 5 players. Tells you the requirements. You have to unlocked, complexity level 6. And then gives you some basic reward information. It's like dungeoneering, you can get graphic and chaotic and whatnot. And then you can set the settings if you want to actually host it or make a random group. So minimum requirements, so if you want to be with like max level only, then you can set that. You can set the floor, the theme, the complexity level, the size, etc, etc. Hard mode, if you actually have access to hard mode, you can do all of that. It's the same deal with everything else. So PvP safe games like Stealing Creation, you can do the same with Stealing Creation. Pick whichever team you want, and then amount of groups, people, blah 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 blah. It's pretty straightforward, to be honest, people. I'm not gonna lie to you. You pretty much crack it open, pick whatever minigame you want from this list here, and then in the center you can set up all the settings and the teams and stuff you want to be on. You can then choose to join a crew. Come on, Simon. To join a queue, I can do it if I try. And, well, it literally tells you when you hover over it. Join a group for this content. If no groups are available, you'll create a new group. Yeah. And then you can just choose random group, which will just throw you in with whoever you can fit in with straight away as quickly as possible. So if you're in a rush, you can do random group. If you don't particularly care, then you can just join a queue. And as soon as a placement comes up for you, carry on. But in a nutshell, you pick your thing. So dungeoneering, for example, you click join queue, and your face will appear up here, no problem at all. You can then choose to invite people or make a new group or anything down here. So if you and your mates want to do a bit of dungeoneering all of a sudden, you can just quickly click on that to create a group, and then you can click on the people and that kind of thing. So you can see my Swede is now in here. So I can set all the parameters here of what we want to do, invite my mates, chuck them in there as well, maybe grab some randoms from the random group stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much it. As soon as you're ready, click ready, done. And when all the people are in there, you'll get a little notification. So I mean, I could set that up, for example, and then just sod off and maybe cut a tree. And you could be woodcutting, anything else for that matter. And whilst you're in the queue, you should get a message or something like down here, and it'll pop up saying like everyone's ready, or if you just click ready, as soon as it's ready, it'll teleport you and you're at whatever you plan to do. So dungeoneering in my case. And in a nutshell, that's it. That's all there is to the grouping system. It's pretty straightforward. It can drag people from other worlds and stuff. So you may be lobbed into a different world, or they come to your world. Not really sure how that works out, to be totally honest, because they haven't really gone into specifics, but yeah, it's cross-server kind of grouping system. Which honestly is pretty awesome, because I mean, for the really rare ones, like the Runespan, what is it called? The Rune Guild thingy? God, that stupid little minigame in there. The thing you need to get the Omni Tally and stuff like that, that thing. No one plays that, and you're lucky if you find one person in a world, let alone 2. So yeah, for things like that, this is absolutely awesome. So there's your grouping system in a nutshell. The other thing to note is if you come up to Berthorpe, you'll find Chunky Monkey Balthazar, and he'll be back here. And the reason he's here is there's going to be a raffle going on through September, and to take part in this raffle, you literally just need to talk to the guy, and he will give you a token ticket. He'll give you one of those things each day, and you can choose to spend your token on whichever you want. So there's a different prize for each day of the week, and there's a fixed number of each in order to be won. So on the Monday, which is today, if you decide to spend your tickets, then you've got a chance of winning 100 million gold, and there's 100 of these prizes to be won. On the Tuesday, it's a golden god sword. There's a 1 in 4 chance of each god sword, and 2,500 of those are up for grabs. And then Wednesday is the golden war priest armor set. It's just a fancy coloured war priest armor set, and there's 5,000 chances of winning that. And then there's 3 Death Touch darts, times 20,000 of those. Remote bank deposit box, which lasts an hour, there's 40,000 of those to be won. Silverhawk boots, or 250 Silverhawk feathers, there's 10,000 of those to be won. And a skilling outfit piece, or 500k if you already own that skilling set. There's 50k of those to be won. So it all depends on which day you want to do it. All of these can be found on the front page, so you can just find them all there. So you can see, you talk to him, you get a raffle ticket. You can ask him what it's all about if you don't particularly understand, and you can choose to enter today's raffle, or you can hold on to these tickets until the day the thing you want pops up. So you can also ask how many tickets have been entered in today's raffle so far. This today is the 100 million prize, and so far 10,648 tickets have already been entered. And this is literally just entered the game 5-10 minutes ago. So yeah, you kind of get the idea. There is a way to earn some more tickets though, per day. That is the Jagex mods themselves. They'll randomly appear in the world. You go talk to them and you can get an extra ticket. If you don't want to talk to them, or you can't, or you missed it for whatever reason, you can get a second token per day simply by doing your dailies, which are somewhere up here. I really don't look at them. There you go. So if you just do one of these dailies here, you hand it in, you'll get a second raffle ticket for that day. 2 is the most you can get, so you can't go to this bloke, pick up a raffle ticket, do your daily, pick up another one, and then go to a mod and pick up another one. 2 at max. At least that's what it seems like from what they said in the written description. So there we go. And those are your 2 updates for the day. Yeah, so all that said, just go and talk to Balthazar, go do a daily or something, pick up your second raffle ticket. If you want a chance at the 100 mil, you need to put your raffle in today. So yeah. There we go then, people. So I'm going to move on to the patch notes. So let's get back on Firefox, shall we? So here we are then. So this is the patch notes for today. It's the 1st September. And I might have said there was a lot of patch notes. I also might have been lying. So there's very little actually, surprisingly, so apparently not too many glitches, or at least no fixes for them yet. So graphical wise then, let's get straight into it. Some stretching issues have been fixed. These include Agwith Na in the Shadow of the Storm quest, Nezzy Kenned in the Legends quest, the Jungle Demon in Monkey Madness, and Collodion in the Mage Arena. For your skills and minigames, the runic staff charged with the Make Leather spell will now tan any type of leather. The Jade Vine is killable once more. The bank icon has been added to the new chest at Barbarian Assault, and it is no longer possible to toggle between Legacy and EOC mode within a duel. Yeah, it's probably a good thing. For quests and achievements, there's been several tweaks have been made to the cutscenes used in One Piercing Note to ensure that they actually play correctly. And finally, on miscellaneous, the NPC's weakness on the mouse over tooltip no longer occasionally displays the wrong weakness, and players will no longer reconnect to guest clan chat when they are already in that clan. Players can now also load and save their wardrobe presets again. Yeah, it's been wrong and screwed up for quite a while, come to think of it. But yeah, that is pretty much it, to be totally honest. Those are all the updates, and that is the patch notes. I honestly thought there'd be a bit more. If you're interested in the high scores, then there's 2 seasonal high scores for you today, and that is the solo Zilliana kills. They are back once more, and the amount of herbs collected from patches, which is the new one, has also started today. So yeah, if you're interested in getting the high scores, go stab Zilliana in the face and go farm yourself some herbs. Farm the herb. So yeah, all in all, people, that's pretty much it. So until next time, I will catch you all later. Have a good one.